Hi, I'm Giovanni Furnari of artgeofurnari.com. Today I'm going to be doing a gradation exercise. Gradation is when you paint from dark to light. I'm going to be doing this painting, which I've done earlier, but today I'm going to do the start, okay? Okay, now gradation is when basically you go from a dark colour to a light colour. You can basically see here, it's going from dark blue to a lighter blue, dark blue to a lighter blue. So I'm going to try and do that here on this canvas. This is a canvas I've painted over with gesso. Gesso is a paint that artists use to prime canvas. Okay, I'm going to be using ultramarine blue, Joe Sonja. It's a good product. Ultramarine blue is a really nice blue. So what I'm going to do is basically put the paint straight on the canvas. Just like that. Just putting blocks of paint. And then the idea is that down here is going to be lighter than here, and I'm going to add some white paint. So I'm going to use a big brush. Gradation, normally you use a big brush to cover a big area. You dip it in the water. It's good to have a bit of water so it's more fluid. And just start mixing that blue up. Try and get it even. Feels like I need a bit more water, so add it. And get a feel for how much water you do need. Gradually you can see this getting lighter down here. Don't worry too much about the brush marks. And already you can see it getting lighter down the bottom. And there we have it. It's getting pretty good now. It's a basic idea. Doesn't matter if you've got some brush marks because you can still, it gives the painting a bit of life. So now while the painting's still wet, this is the key. While the painting's wet, blend it a bit more, blending so it becomes more even. You can imagine under the sea, the light pushing through the water, getting lighter as the sunlight hits the sand. It gets lighter down the bottom. So that's what we're trying to portray in this painting. This is the first step. The first step in the painting, and later on I'll add some coral and some fish with colour. Okay, you can actually, I can actually leave it like that if I wanted to without adding white. And that's not a bad way to go because it's actually a nicer, crisper colour. So I might actually do that. But what I will do is sometimes when you go to the beach, you see that wonderful pattern that the sun does underneath the water when the light refracts through the water and gives you those patterns. I've drawn this earlier on. It's a bit of a plan. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get a bit of white out. You don't need much. These are disposable palettes. So I'll get a bit of white out and I'm going to dry brush it. Dry brushing is when you blend colours without water. So doing that design here where the water is more shallow. So this is not a perfect exercise, just there's no real way to do it. It's just putting patterns in the water. Just drawing it in. And as the lines get further away, they get smaller. That's basically perspective. So we're trying to imitate the effect of the sun underneath the water hitting the sand and refracting the light. Next time you go to the beach, have a look for that. Have a look for those beautiful patterns that you'll see. So basically, this is the first step in the process. So perspective is when something you see in the foreground gets smaller as it goes to the background. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't want to go too strong here. I don't want to be too prominent with it. I want to be more subtle. So what I'm going to do, I don't like this line. I'm going to get a dry brush and brush it out. And make it softer, as you can see. Just a light touch. In fact, I might even do this over here. While the paint is still wet, you make it softer. You can see that. Nice soft effect. You get a dry brush and just soften it. Soften those lines. See that? So it just blends it in. Just a soft touch. Nice blending here. Have some fun, that's the main thing, it's having fun. There you go. Now, basically, amazing as it is, that's it. Up here, you started dark, you added pure ultramarine. I just put it straight on the canvas. Got a bigger brush, added some water, and gradually blended it, and became thinner down here, and more water, and becomes more transparent and lighter. So gradation is when you're going from mixing a colour from dark to light, gradual. And down here we added the effects of the sun going through the water that you see at the beach or at the reef. And in the next video I'll start to add the coral and the fish. But this is the first layer. I'll let it dry and then we'll come back and continue. So we'll see you next time. Bye!